What up, everybody? It's your boy SGFL. We back with another video. You dig and you see the thumbnail. You see the backgrounds. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rotten Messiah back in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the one and only Rotten Messiah coming back to bring us two more of them things, man. Two more things. Albums out right now, man. I'm actually going to link that, of course, in the description below. Make sure you support the musicians if you're rocking with the music. And if you're not rocking with the music, share the music because somebody else might want to hear it and rock with it. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to help out up and coming artists, man. All right, but like I said, man, Rock Messiah back in the building. We got two joints to check out here shortly, man. The first one up was called Auditioning for Oxygen. All right, Auditioning for Oxygen. You can only imagine what that's going to be about. All right, and the second one after that, it sounds like a you problem. I love saying that. I swear, I say it a lot throughout the day, man. When somebody's complaining about something, they don't like how something going, or they won't sound like a you problem. All right, so I'm already hyped for that one. You feel me? Once again, always as this a staple for this, man. All the information for the artist you see a period feature on this channel will be linked in the description below. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna jump into this Auditioning for Oxygen first. Then we're gonna come back, have a little conversation about it, and then we're gonna roll right into the Sound Like a You problem. Do the same, come back, have a conversation about it, bring it on home. I'm gonna send y'all on y'all way. All right, as always, man, let's jump right here into it, man. First one up for the one on the Rock Messiah, Auditioning for Oxygen. Let's go. The rotten one in the building. Somebody can be auditioning for Oxygen.
Yeah. You learned your value from a blinking screen, from numbers climbing like they mean something. You call it feedback, you call it proof, but silence still feels like a tightened loop. You bend your spine just to fit the room, laugh at the parts that keep bruising you. You say you're fine, that's how it starts. That's how it proves
I'm sorry. Ryan is coming through. He gets his beat selection is so dope. I'm sorry. I don't follow him. Ryan, I apologize, man, but I had to bring it back, man, just because I enjoy it so much, man. My man got a bop to his music, man. It just makes you just. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Rock Messiah, man. Auditioning for Oxygen. Let's get it.
Yeah.
You learned your value from a blinking screen.
From numbers climbing like they mean
They don't.
something. You call it feedback, you call it proof, but silence still feels like a tightening noose. You bend your spine just to fit the room, laugh at the parts that keep bruising you. You say you're fine, that's how it starts. That's how approval devours a heart. Every nod feels like oxygen, every pause like punishment. You're not living, you're auditioning.
Ooh.
For love that comes with conditions in it. You outsource your self-worth, rent your name. Let's change this side if you want the pain. Build reflections I don't know.
Talk to him, Rotten.
Let applause convince you you're safe. You sell your spine for a room that chills. Buy validation, pay it in fear. Yeah, and your soul to a voting booth. Outsource your self-worth, then wonder who owns you. You measure your life in replies and views. Call it connection, call it truth. You stay agreeable, stay small, stay light, so nobody leaves, nobody bites. You swallow words just to keep the peace. Call it maturity, call it grow please. Funny how shrinking feels like control when you're terrified of being alone. They never asked for the keys you gave, you just unlocked every cage. You confuse being needed with being seen and call the hunger love again. Yeah. You outsource your self-worth, rent your skin. Let them tell you who you've always been. Build your mirror out of borrow praise. Then wonder why you feel erased. You starve yourself for a seat in the crowd. Call it humble, call it proud. Yeah, you trade your spine for a rented truth. Outsource yourself. Forget what trust you if they clap, you breathe if they don't. You choke, you build idols out of borrowed praise. The crowd won't bleed when you hit the floor. They just grow till they feel no more. You keep asking echoes who you are, begging hands to never leave a scar. If being unseen is the price of hope, you'll stay fractured just to feel less alone. You didn't lose yourself, you leased it.
You didn't lose yourself, you leased it.
You filtered it, you didn't set boundaries, you edited it. You didn't grow, you performed it. You didn't change, you wanted it. You didn't build an identity, you rented it. You didn't choose peace, you didn't stand alone. You avoided it, you didn't face yourself. You outsourced it.
You outsourced it.
You outsource your self-worth. Here's the cost: anxiety, silence, a permanent pause. No more mirrors built from borrowed eyes. No more shrinking just to survive. If you stand alone, the least is true. If they hate you, at least it's really you. Yeah, take your spine.
If they hate you, it's really you.
You outsource your self-worth. Now take it back from you.
All right, y'all, that was Rotten Messiah, man. Auditioning for Oxygen. My man said, if they hate you, at least it's really you. Fire. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Not that fake facade you're pretending to be, man. At least it's really you they don't like, man. Take pride in that. Rejoice in that. Man, as a bop, it's just something about the way that my man's cadence on a beat, he really floats on his beat, man. He got that sound, man. Just makes you just, you know what I'm saying? You just feel it. You know what I'm talking about? It's tough, man. The beat, doom, 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 doom. You are, you, hey, man, Rod, I see you, baby. Do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a dissection, man. This is a dissection. I think this is some lyrics, man, that really trace someone who's learned their worth. You know what I'm saying? Learn their worth from screens, you know what I'm saying, from metrics and applause, all that kind of stuff, man. Really, and mistaking that feedback and that type of engagement for love. We know it's not. Until every head nod or every nod feels like oxygen and every silence feels like a suffocation. You know, some people, they always say if you live by the cheers, you would die by the booze. Stuff like that, man. That's what I'm getting for this song like this, man. I feel like it's like talking about staying agreeable, shallowing their truth and really laughing, you know what I'm saying, at what really hurts, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, man. I feel like this is calling them maturity or humility while their spine really quietly starting to disappear, you know what I'm saying. They punks really, you know what I mean. They really ain't got nothing to stand on. I like how Rock Messiah really is framing this kind of emotional outsourcing, man. You've written out your name, your voice, your image, even your soul, you know what I mean, to like strangers who were never asked to hold that type of power, man. You know what I'm saying? You're building these murals out of like borrowed praise and really mistaken being needed for being seen. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like this song, it crescendos like into like a painful realization that loss wasn't like really accidental. You know, it wasn't accidental, it was leased. You gave it away, you bartered it out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You gave a little bit of it, you sold pieces of it, partitioned it, you know what I'm saying? It's filtered, it's edited, it's performed, and it's marketed in exchange for like for safety, for instance, you know what I'm saying? And like this type of narrative really like turns defiant, you know what I'm saying, rejecting those rented identities, you know what I'm saying, that a conditional love, urging us, the listener, really, or anybody who heard this message, man, to really like just reclaim your spine, have something to stand on, get a backbone again, stand 10 toes down, breathe again, reclaim that truth, man, even if it means standing by yourself, by your lonely, you know what I'm saying, being hated for who you are really is still some type of freedom, you know what I'm saying, compared to really disappearing, you know what I'm saying, for the applause, you know what I'm saying, putting on that mask, you know, that laugh now, cry later mask, put on that mask where, you know, it's performative. And you're only doing that because you don't want the jeers, you know, you don't want to upset nobody, anything like that. So you basically go along to get along, you know what I'm saying? You're a yes person. You don't know how to tell people no and just disagree with people because you're afraid, you know what I'm saying, of losing like friendships or losing people around you, you know what I'm saying, your family, your friends, co-workers, you know what I'm saying, companions, compadres. It ain't like that. This is like exposing a little bit at social media quietly, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to steal that identity from people, looking for that validation like it's oxygen. You know, some people just live for upload a photo on Instagram and only get 7 views. They delete it because they're like, I know enough people seen it. They don't love me no more. Stuff like that, man. I'm so happy I don't got to deal with that, man. Don't lose yourself out here in the social media world, man. Don't lose yourself looking for validation from others. Look in that mirror. Look in that mirror and make sure you just like that person approves of what they see. Simple as that, man. And that's not even the first, that's not even the second track, man. We got one more. We're going to get right here into it, man. Sound like a you problem. Let's go.
You don't like my tone, my face, my stance.
Okay.
My lack of fear, my chance taking dance. You want me softer, quieter, tame, but I'm allergic to guilt they can't explain. You clutch your pearls, I sip my drink. You say do better, I stop and think. I'm good where I stand. You just mad, I don't need your hand. You keep loading your feelings into my name. Trying to invoice me for your internal pain.
Invoice me for your internal pain.
That sounds like a Euro problem. You're loud, I recline. That sounds like a Euro problem.
Sounds like a you problem.
Break you cross the line. Didn't steal your piece, didn't read your mind. You're spiraling, I'm on time.
I'm mad.
Sounds like a Euro
Not mad.
You say I should care more by my tongue. Act my age, say sorry for what I've done. But you never list the crime, just vibe-based law. Feelings hurt, therefore I'm at fault. You want comfort, not clarity. A villain to feature morality. I won't audition for your outrage play. I'm not your enemy of the day. You call it rude when I don't pretend. Funny how honesty's where manners ends. You're offended.
Rob might be top 5, and he ain't 5 out right now, bro.
Good luck, you want blood, I'm bored. I'm bored, that sounds like a you problem. Ignore that and build the storm inside your chest. Didn't sign up to manage your
At all.
your press. I'm glad, I'm glad. That sounds like a you problem at best.
Let me guess.
You want closure, an apology wrapped in exposure. You want me small, the shame contained. So you feel tall while I'm restrained. But growth ain't silence, peace ain't hush, and your triggers don't come with a push. Say it slow, not my mad, not my tone, not my stress. You're mad, okay,
You mad?
cool, noted, fine. Still sounds like a you problem, not mine.
Hold on. Yeah. We ain't gonna wait for that to end. We right back. Come on. This might be my favorite song from Messiah right now. Yeah.
You want me softer, quieter, tame, but I'm allergic to guilt they can't explain.
Me too.
You clutch your pearls, I sip my drink. You say do better, I stop and think. I'm good where I stand. You just mad, I don't need your hand. You keep loading your feelings into my name. Trying to invoice me for your internal pain. You're upset.
Like a you.
You're loud, I recline. That sounds like a you problem.
I had to.
I didn't break you cross the line.
Yeah.
Didn't steal your piece, didn't read your mind. You're spiraling, I'm on time.
You spiraling. I'm on time. Not mine.
You say I should care more by my tongue. Act my age, say sorry for what
I won't.
I've done. But you never list the crime, just vibe-based law. Feelings hurt, therefore I'm at fault. You want comfort, not clarity. A villain to feature morality. I won't audition for your outrage play. I'm not your enemy. You call it rude when I don't pretend. Funny how honesty's where manners. You're offended, I shrug. That sounds like a you problem. Good luck, you want blood, I'm bored. I'm bored, that sounds like a you problem. Ignore.
No. Yeah.
Didn't sign up to manage.
I ain't sign up for that shit.
Your press. I'm glad, I'm glad. That sounds like a you problem.
At best.
At best. You want closure, an apology wrapped in exposure. You want me small, the shame contained. So you feel tall while I'm restrained. But growth ain't silence, peace ain't hush, and your triggers don't come with a push. Say it slow, not my mad, not my tone, not my stress.
You mad?
Okay, cool, noted, fine. Still sounds like a you problem, not mine. Not mine.
Boy, Messiah, you going in the car, bro. Not mine. Favorite song from Messiah right now. Messiah, bro. I'm gonna check it out. Hope it's on Spotify. I gotta add it, man. I feel it, man. I ain't here to manage your stress. You know what I'm saying? It's like a you problem, not mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. Man, oh my, man, he speaks. When he makes his music, man, he speaks for a lot of us, man. I didn't break, you know what I'm saying? I didn't cross the line. You know what I mean? It sounds like a you problem, not mine. You know what I'm saying? You clutch your pearls. I'll save my drink. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. It sounds like a you problem. I feel like it's like a, you know how we want to annoy somebody, you keep saying the same thing over and over. And it's like you feel really back to the same old saying, you know what I'm saying? Your tone, your face, you're a disgrace. You know what I'm saying? You try to invoice me your internal pain. It's like a you problem, not mine. You know what I mean? I like it. Are you mad? I'm loud. I replied, you problem. It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I like it, man. You act your age. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for what I done. You want me to say all that kind of stuff, man? Your feelings hurt. Therefore, I mean, hey, man, Messiah, talk to and for the people. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. A fan, dog. A fan. First of all, I said the beat. It is one of them. He can be talking cash shit, but he gonna put it to such a dope melody and a bop, man. You're gonna have to dance. If you don't dance to it, man, you're just a hater. You know what I mean? No matter how sharp this is, unapologetic, man, this is an anthem about and for people really refuse to take that responsibility of other people's insecurities. Man, we've all been there. We got family, friend, closest of kin that we probably can understand this about. People who just continue to push their issues off and like you're the problem. I ain't do shit. I just woke up. I was snoring 5 minutes ago. I look at my phone. You're going through hell. How is it my fault? You even got significant others, husbands, wives, children. They put that off on you like ain't my issue. Ain't my problem. Fuck, what are you mad at me for? I just found out just when you told me things like that. I like it kind of stuff, man. When you address that, when you address the people who tell you to like police your tone. You know what I'm saying? To really dial down your personality, your confidence, your honesty, man. Calling out these people, man, who really who demand that softness and that guilt or apology without ever being wrong. Being the real wrongdoers, you know what I'm saying? Or doing wrong things, wrongdoing, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of wrongs there. Thing like that, man, you make it clear. You make it clear that you didn't cause any of these people's trauma. You didn't steal their peace. You ain't crossed the line. You did nothing. You simply existed without shrinking yourself, man, to make others feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm not going to dull my light to make you feel at peace. This is what it is. This song is like a skewer, you know what I'm saying? Performative outrage, you know, and victimhood as morality, man. And the idea that hurting feelings automatically equals guilt. It don't. Some people need to hear some of this messaging. You know, some people need to hear the God's honest, brutal truth. You know, simple as that. But really rejecting that pressure to do better when no actual harm was actually done, and throughout this, it just seems like don't put that off on me. You know what I mean? I like how he repeatedly reframes and reinforces those firm boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Other people's triggers and them spiraling. You know what I mean? And then the need for like validation. There aren't our responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And that growth really doesn't mean silence or self reassurance or erasure. It's more so like if someone's mad or offended and or demanding closure, cool. That's their issue to work with. That's their issue to work through. That's their issue to figure out how to pursue or press through it or push on, I would say. It's not ours. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Your problems is your problems. Your credit card debt is your credit card debt. It ain't, man. What you mean I gotta pay your JCPenney card off? I didn't buy shit from JCPenney. Why you mad at me? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You see how silly that sounds? That's how a lot of people out here think too, man. It's like this song is about for people who like you really want to destroy that victim mentality, man, that fake outrage, stuff like that in under 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Stop projecting. You know what I mean? Call out people who got that emotional guilt trip all the time, man. The world's coming down. It's everybody else's problem and everybody else's fault but theirs. They have nothing to do with it. They never do wrong. I can't stand people like that. It butters my biscuit. Pause. It cooks my parlay. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. Rock Messiah, man, 2 bangers for us. I think it's my favorite song from him right now, man. Because I understand and I feel it. It's your problem. It's like a you problem, not mine. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm living good. I'm having fun. I don't take everything super serious. You feel me? People is too stuck up with life, man. Smile more. Live easy a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Be cool. Be cool as water or whatever that ancient proverb is. You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, all the information for Rock Messiah linked in the description below, man. Tap in, tune in. You will enjoy everything, my man. He ain't put out a miss yet. I can say that from the bottom of my heart, man. From with all honesty, right directly in your eyes. He ain't put out a miss yet, man. Rock Messiah is a tough artist. Make great songs, good bangers, no matter what the subject matter is, man. You're gonna dance to it too. You're gonna dance. You can be dancing to destruction, and you're gonna be dancing to it. I ain't mad at you, Ryder. Of course, as always, man, hit that arrow at the bottom of the screen. Share the music, man. Share the music. Put it on your social medias, man. Choose whatever platform you want to go to. Tag and credit the artist. Give them that proper respect. Because what? We don't gatekeep music on this channel. No, we don't at all. You know what I'm saying? Once again, of course, as always, man, make sure you guys hit that hype button. Forget the like button. Hit the hype button. Tap in with your boy, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you get this music out there, man. I like to big up the up and coming artists. I'm gonna continue to do it because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what I feel like the next wave of musicians is for. This is where the good stuff come from. You know what I'm saying? All the good, beautiful music and that's you're gonna hear on the radio and satellite radio, and then you go on your Spotify, Rap Radar, pick up end of the year playlist, all that kind of stuff, music you can hear now. So why not getting tapped in with these artists to give them a means and a way to reach out there to a bigger, broader audience. And all you gotta do is hit that share button. It's free to do as well. Cost you nothing. Could be a good deed for the day. Chalk it up. Let the universe and the cosmos do the rest, man. As always, while you at it, man, tell a friend about your boy. Humbly appreciate it. You know what I mean? Humbly appreciate it. Come and join the SGFL Collective, man. Tap in, get those comments. Let's laugh, joke, discuss some music, man. Just have a little conversation. What else is a you problem that you think you got to tell people when they try to put it off on you? What's one of the you problems? The hot water heater broke. Well, it's like a you problem to me. You should let your faucet run. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my pipes burst in my backyard. Well, it was cold outside. You didn't let your pipes drip. They froze up. You try to full pressure water for that shower. Sound like a you problem. Should listen. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying it could be anything. It's fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, always an honor. Always a pleasure. Make sure you guys check out the previous video, of course, that I'm gonna have for Rock Messiah, man. It was a little dark, you know what I'm saying? Piss him off, Messiah, like I would like to say. I was always saying that, man, both hands in that eye for an eye, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you piss him off. I'm gonna link that video over here, man. Get some of that scripture in your life, you know what I mean? That dark scripture. I'm gonna leave it at that. You will enjoy it. From me to you, till next time, it will be soon. It's your boy SGFL. I'm out.